Hey guys, what's happening? Today it will be a fun review, and it will be fun review. I'm calling it a fun review because this is such an inexpensive fragrance and the house itself is not very pricey. I mean, the fragrances they offer are always within your reach unless they are discontinued or they are harder to find. Apart from that, you can find these fragrances pretty much within $10, maximum $20 budget, okay? And for full 100 ml bottles. And this house is known for their powerhouse fragrances. They have quite a few fragrances. I bought a lot of them. If you go back and see my excuse me, if you go back and see my earlier videos, if you just put Jacques Bogart house joy, I mean, if you search like that on YouTube, you'll see my whole house talk, the ones I own. I have a one-man show line, I have Bogart Purom, then I have the silver scent, couple of them I have the story green, so quite a few Bogart fragrances. So as you can see, I really dig this house because I think they are real value for money. But the fragrance, somehow this is like not a new purchase for me. I got this like 1 year ago, like over 1 year ago, and I showed it in some videos and stuff, but never really fully reviewed it. So I just thought, like, what am I missing? Let me, like, now I look back and I say, no, this fragrance is missing. So the fragrance I'm going to be reviewing today is Silver Scent Deep. It's the flanker from the Silver Scent line. And this fragrance, it's an I don't have the box here with me because it's I gathered the box, I kept them somewhere inside, couldn't find it. I'll put a picture of it on the top of the video. So anyway, this fragrance, the original is known as Silver Scent. I own that. I bought it, not in a very good mint condition, but the sprayer and everything, you know, like, it got a little bit messy, but this is the original Silver Scent. This fragrance is one of the most offensive if you say on your face, you know, on your face sort of fragrance, or it's loud, obnoxious, those words come to mind. And then grape soda and stuff like that, that comes to mind with this. It's a winter bomb. If you're looking for a fragrance, you want to pay like $15 Bangladesh price, you pay like 1,500 taka, 600 taka with tax and all that, and you're looking for whole day's performance. If you put more than 2 sprays of this, you can choke people around. So this is the original I'm talking about. Apart from this, there is also the Silver Scent Intense, which is intense version of that. That is already a nuclear bomb. Imagine an intense version. I never wanted to buy it because that itself is intense. But people say the intense version is more polished and more wearable and loud as hell, of course. Then there is this Deep. There's also one Pure, that is a beautiful white bottle that is hard to find these days. All this line like Silver Scent Intense, Silver Scent Pure, and Silver Scent Deep, any of this bottle you see anywhere, buy it. Especially the Intense, the Deep, and the Pure. These 3 are very hard to find. Okay, so those are the initial information. Now let's talk about the Deep. Why did I decide to review this? First of all, the bottle I have, look at that bottle. I call this as Lamborghini car. It's you know, it's like, which car does it remind me of? Lamborghini, I don't know. So anyway, Lamborghini, when you need to remember stuff, it's a Diablo. Yeah, maybe Lamborghini Diablo. Whole body is black. It's painted. This part is glass, up part it's plastic, sort of like built-in sprayer, just like your all Jacques Bogart fragrances. And it's very sort of like a nice, cool, it feels nice matte black. It says Deep in blue, very cool touch. Jacques Bogart 100 ml, Silver Scent. Back, it's all painted. You cannot see through the juice. I think it's all painted. And at the bottom, it's there, the information is all on the bottle. It's very old school classic sort of presentation. It's like almost like a tombstone. All right, this sprays, I'm not gonna spray this at late night on my skin. Let me show you the sprayer. On the paper I have the dried on another piece of paper. Okay, let me pick another color. I don't have the test strips today. Let's pick yellow. Okay, sprayer is okay, but this distribution sort of like it's all over the place. You saw that? It's like a hurricane. Okay, so what you get from this fragrance, what you get from this, first thing, the cheap price tag. It's crazy how how much it costs. It's crazy. It's almost like, you know, wrong. Okay, and second thing is this fragrance lasting power. Let me talk about lasting power first of all before the smell. Excuse me. This fragrance lasts all day. And it's built mainly for cold weather, but I somehow, you know, because it's toned down from the original and the Intense, I somehow can see this in spring days, even summer days, with minimal application. Okay, and I'll tell you about it. So yes, longevity is 10 out of 10, very good longevity. So when you spray this first up, you get a blast of mandarin, tangerine, bergamot, citruses. It opens up with a huge blast of citruses, and thankfully the grape soda vibe that you get from the original and the intense, this one, it's lacking that. So right away it has a sort of like a fizzy feel, but it's not like grapefruit blast. It's not sickeningly like wine got bad or something, no such thing. And it's a powdery scent. It has, later on it will be like nutmeg, sort of like a geranium, some spices, you know, followed by, at the base, huge blast of tonka bean. I think there is hazelnut, there is vanilla, and God knows whatever they put in this that makes it last forever. So why am I talking about this? Because I think this is a great fragrance for the people who are young, okay, and even people who are looking to buy a budget fragrance that lasts. Many of the budget fragrances that smell nice do not last. This fragrance smells damn nice. If you like sweet, kind of powdery, fruity, fresh fragrance, this is it. And it's not as animalic like Kuros. Like I would say Silver Scent, Bogart Puram, they're kind of like the same category as Kuros or Givenchy Puram, or maybe something like, what else, Ted Lapidus. This is not, it's more wearable. So that's the opening I was talking about. Here is the dry down on the other paper. It goes on to be much more sweet and tonka bean based, kind of a fruity fragrance. I think you can wear this with two maximum sprays for the summer's day. It will hang on to your skin until the next 2 days. You can smell it. It has that good lasting power. So it's already a winner. Price is great, cheap. Longevity is awesome. Smells awesome. What else do you need? Downside of it, it smells a little bit child's play. It doesn't smell very sophisticated. It doesn't smell like very up class, to be honest. You cannot wear this, I think, not maybe for formal occasion. Day-to-day wear, even if you want to wear it like for work, I think you can wear it. It's not, it's kind of handsome in that way that it's not as animalic and stuff. And I think, you know, after shower and stuff, you can put this on, no problem. It's really fresh in some ways. But that sweetness, you cannot deny it. If you like sweet fragrance, if you like powerhouse, but you wanted to wear it a little bit more mild, this is it. But it's not mild by any stretch of imagination, okay? So yes, this is for youngsters. This is a good budget solution for anybody who's willing to wear it, but it has a little bit of teenage feel, okay? So anyway, let's conclude this. Longevity and projection. These longevity, I would say it's 10. No doubt, this is hands down one of the best performers in my whole arsenal. Projection maybe 8, because it thankfully it just projects that much. If it projected like, let's say, Silver Scent original, okay, this one or the intense, you would be able to wear it in closed doors or office at work or class. You would be really, I mean, you'll be really offending people in the class. People will be like not want to sit with you, stuff like that. Outdoors it would do great. So when you see the ideal season is cold weather, winter, spring, that time, you put one spray on the chest, good to go. Or you put one on the t-shirt, good to go for sure. Smell of it, I really like the smell. I think it's better than the originals, and I'm gonna get the pure very soon. I think that's gonna be a lovely mint based, like beast mode fragrance for the summer. And I also happen to have this one. I think this is a great summer scent, Bogart Story Green. There are 3: Story Red, Story Blue, and Story Green. Red and blue kind of sucks. This one, awesome. I said this is a alternative version of Ultra Male. If you like Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultra Male but don't want to pay the price, get this. This has a cardamom note, so it's sort of like La Nuit meets Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Okay, this also is cheap. So yes, Story Green, this is very nice. It can be worn all year round, but it has a pan masala feel as well. Those who live in India, they know that. But this is a good summer / all year round scent. So the pure, I'm hoping, is going to be as good. So this also can be worn in the summer, but with minimal application. 1 to 2 sprays. Remember that. Versatility, very good. It can be used all year round. 10 out of 10. The smell, as I was telling you, I like it, but I'll give this like, I think, let me see the pure. Based on that, I'll give this remark. I think it's going to be like 8. If it might get more or get less, but I like the smell. Overall, considering the price, performance, it's like a dumb reach. You can spray like, you're never going to be able to finish this bottle in one lifetime. Caution. So those who like that kind of value, check this out. Silver Sun Deep. Many reviewers talked about it. Lex Ellis, I think, is the first guy, and then few other reviewers who talked about this. This is a good fragrance. If you find it, it's very difficult to find it. If you see it somewhere, give it a try. You might like it. $10-15 budget, below $20. You want to get 100 ml that lasts all day. Jacques Bogart house, my friends. Check out Jacques Bogart house. I have huge respect for this house because they provide that sort of longevity that we want from Chanel, Dior, we want from Armani, Versace. No, they cannot come close to this when it talks about performance. Okay, so Silver Sun, sorry, not pure, deep. That's all you get. And ultimate remark, I'm gonna give this like 8.5 out of 10, considering that, you know, it's not that versatile, like you cannot wear this everywhere, but 8.5 out of 10 is very, very solid for the price. Bang for buck, 10 out of 10, easy. All right, so Silver Scent Deep, that's my full round review on this scent. It's amazing. Check it out. Right, I'll talk to you soon. I have few reviews coming up and few lists coming up as well. And I have thrown a contest. If you're living in Bangladesh and you like to collect decants, fragrance decants, I have thrown special promotion going on. Goodfellas Fragrances Bangladesh page, and there's going to be a contest as well, giveaways and stuff. If you want, check out and go to my page, Goodfellas Fragrance Bangladesh. I'll talk to you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.